Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Valhalla. Let's make some drinks, shall we? Starting directly off from the break from the last one. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not bothering to change these. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's being put in order. Oh, I was also I was also talking to him about you. About me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. They want to close the bar in the whole, close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Heh. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. I want to know the story. Use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. Dot, dot, dot. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Whoa, cyborg cat lady. Oh my god, her ears just twitched. There we go again. Excuse me, is this the VA11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god. What is Sai planning now? Excuse me? There's a little cross there. I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Oh, that's simple. That would be the Piano Woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of my favorite little rat poisons. 3 of these, and 3 of those. All aged and mixed. Here you go. Very nice, thanks a lot. So, you know Sai, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi, my pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been around. She's been here before, yes? Let's see if I can find the AI. Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god. So she left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. I'm now curious about these stories. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Sai's as much of a social girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she puts her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Dot dot dot. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on that glass? Seems like the glass is a conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? Oh my god, the look of surprise on her face. Also, I love the little spinning eye. I mean, embarrassed. She did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Like, yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. So happy. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Sai. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright. Okay. I actually don't remember this one. It might be the Piano Man? Let me click on that real quick. This drink does not represent... No. Okay. I think that might be it. We're nothing but mammals after all. Traditionally brewed beers. Well, this is not it. Say the name of the drink 3 times and you'll look like a fool. Unnecessary brown. One of these will make all of your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. 8 out of 10 smug. I still love that one. It's like champagne with a little bit of cola. Drunkenness. A couple of these will make your tongue velvety. It's like dreaming. No, that's not it. PG rated shows. I'm pretty sure it's the Piano Man. I'll have to probably make that one. This one's kind of unbearable. Right. It's supposed to mean a punch in the innards. That's not it. One of these. No. Nope. No relation to that. I think it's the Piano Man. Because we talked earlier about that they named it. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complain about skin problem. That's not it. Tastes like old. That's not it. That's not it. No, it's. I'm pretty sure it's the Piano Man. That in story they actually mentioned that it was named after somebody's friend who was a pianist. If I recall correctly, that was actually in this one. I hope I'm right, because I don't think any of the other ones make sense. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Sweet. I remembered what Jill said. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection, so it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I've overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs... It sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection, and I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debt, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? That's a very fair point, to be honest. But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I brought her the voice I gave her. I got caught in a rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh, I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... You're at it again. You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing uh, poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Oh, sigh. Oh, whoa. Yeah, Fringe Reaver's the one that has a whole bunch of alcohol. I forgot about that. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. Okay, and this is aged and mixed. So that's 1. Let's go to slot 2. 1 of these. Aged and mixed. There we go. And then serve. 2 French Reavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way you could have... Oh, that way! You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks! You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're wearing, you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yup, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be. It'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. But with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but... I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what. After I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Sai? Nah, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then, take care. And now she's going to suddenly slide over to the side. Bye. See? She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Eh, bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. No. Do you believe all that stuff about tensions growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I doubt. But no, I doubt. But I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Ugh, not talking. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zaibatsu, I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kinda worries me though, because I really like my job, and I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Another one, let's see here. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. I can't blame you at all there. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, "You're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message." But it's his intention that counts. Oh. Finally, the Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! What? Oh my god, her. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, it's her. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. I, I almost forgot about adorable little Dorothy. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. Ahem. It's uncommon to see you here with 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Why, yes, thank you! Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Well, then I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. Alright. 2 blue fairies. Simple enough. I don't know if I've ever made a blue fairy. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these. Yeah, let's go with that. We're gonna use one. I'm not gonna fill it to the brim or anything. All aged and mixed. So that's 1 blue fairy done. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. One of these and one of those for her as well. Aged. Have I made anything this session that's not been aged? And mixed. Serve. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. Well, these two will get along extremely well. Of course they will. So, what's your name, sweetie? Call me Sai. Alright, Sai, I'm Dorothy. Say sigh, oh dear. Yes, yes? Sigh say. Yes, yes? Oh my god, is her... Okay, so it's pronounced say, apparently, because she's still saying say. Say say. Say say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought that you were cute as a... I just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Dot dot dot. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. Killian? What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of fields, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That that look on your face is the one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? There's a person in the game just called Deal. Okay. Never heard a name like that. Who? Oh yeah, the Lilum with the dogs. Oh. Is that the reason we had corgis here? No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Okay. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things you shouldn't even have. That face. That worried face. Oh, more stuff about Alice Rabbit, apparently. Your tongue is a BEB069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. What about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, the joints, and the skin are merely interesting. But your hands are the MIR D113 of the Realta Industries. Holy crap, say you are actually amazing. A model designed to shoot class 5 bullets from its fingertips? I'm suddenly afraid of Dorothy. So? Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations of Modifications Law on the topic of ballistic augmentations, any humanoid or sapient creature under the civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Eh? All of a sudden, now her face is just of confusion. I'm not in law enforcement. I just do rescue. And even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why do you go through with that why go through with that upgrade? A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess? The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You could get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I've got to go. Yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs once If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense. Anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wah! I thought she was gonna take me away. I could not tell any of that. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. She stopped crying. Just stopped. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive. Also, it vibrates. Extra flexible joints? Do you really need to ask? Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something happens that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. ... Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, I say, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Aren't you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Go. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, eh? Oh, one wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah? Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason, I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then, Gil, trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a fringe jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, the many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Oh, and something fell. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh? Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Well, then there was that incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the Z5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Ahem. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Oh, hello. Well, that's an interesting thing here. Oh, I get it. That makes sense. Okay, so let's see. Your total earnings 10,300. Drinks total 340. Mistakes 0. Awesome. Commission 30%. Today's payment 102. Tips 900. I didn't get much drinks made, but I got huge amounts of tips there. Flawless service bonus 500. I've got that every single time. I'm proud of that. I mean, you really can just take your time on these things, but still. Everything will turn out all right in the end. Don't worry, bonus. I know it doesn't say bonus, but that's literally the reason why. I was confused at first. Today's total transfer 1,802. Total funds 5,475. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problem focusing at work today. Yay! Ow. So I don't actually. Oh! Happy not birthday. Okay, $800 has been charged to your account. Renew your membership of the Shining Fingered. Okay. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. What website? And there's nothing new here. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and just end it here for today because we've gotten back to the place. I'll read all this fun stuff next time, and we'll go on from there. Oh, we don't have anything new from Kiramiki, and there's still at least one more app that's going to appear later on. Anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series as much as me, and I will see you next time.